Welcome to Pro Wrestling Central Illinois this week. I am the mad conservative crime fighter. Right in the middle of summer, it's bloody hot outside again. Temperature has been rising back into the 90s after several days of rain. Now it's just hot and steamy outside a lot lately. All right, here at PWCI, we like to showcase the new talent in the area. Coming out first, a graduate of the Burning Spirit Wrestling Factory out of St. Louis. That is the dojo of Dynamo Pro Wrestling. This is Kendell Beck. Our first look at him as we are at Pro Wrestling Epic in Granite City at the Route 66 flea market. And no, this is not an episode of the world famous flea market. Johnny August,
he's not Weird Al.
Las Vegas, the host of that program, hasn't been in production lately.
I know very well.
Are they still doing that show? Because I know there's been a lot of submissions to that program of late. And here comes this opponent. And here's his opposition, Alan Taylor. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find any information about him. I'm going to assume he's also a graduate of the Burning Spirit, but I don't know officially. But two rookies going at it in this matchup at Pro Wrestling Epic. Our first look at some new talent. Colin double tie-up. As Pro Wrestling Epic counts down to their next event on August the 7th at the River's Edge Community Center in Centerville, Illinois, as Beck grabs an arm bar on Alan Taylor. And quick reversal. Oh, Beck has him down to one knee, maintaining that arm bar. As we close out the month of July. And 4 shows that we know of happening this weekend in the area. Iron Spirit Pro at the Station Saloon, the return of Iron Spirit in Bloomington. It's on the south side of Bloomington. Irish whip, reverse. Going for the hip toss, blocked, back. Flying head scissors, and Alan Taylor to the corner. Charges in, elbow, clothesline, and tries for a tornado DDT, blocked. As the sirens blare as they pass by. We are outside, of course. Belly to back suplex. A German, 2 count. WrestleMax STL also running on Friday night in Afton, Missouri at the Afton Elks Lodge. IWM Productions in Mount Vernon for their monthly show. On the 31st at Old Essen Middle School. New Way Pro. And there's a bug on my lens. At the National Guard Armory in Terre Haute. And a neck snap by Alan Taylor. And Taylor going for the suplex, blocked. Kendell Beck.
Block.
Gets him up. Taylor lands on his feet. Shove. Pick up. Spinebuster. Goes for the cover. Taylor gets the 2 count. As I said, New Way Pro at the National Guard Armory in Terre Haute, Indiana. A Sunday show on August the 1st. World Powerhouse Wrestling in Collinsville, Illinois at the Veterans of Foreign Wars Hall. Those are the shows happening this weekend. As Taylor choking Kendell Beck. It is a bit hot today, hot and dry. bright sunshine here in Granite City. Shot to the gut. Elbow to the back of the head by Alan Taylor. Gonna take him to the corner. Shoots him for the right. Oh, hard. Into the corner. I think those turnbuckles may need to be replaced as they don't clang like that unless the screw is stripped. That didn't sound too good.
2.
Hopefully those turnbuckles make it through the entire show, because those are constantly being replaced. We'll go for the side suplex here, drops him, and Alan Taylor only gets a 2 count on Kendell Beck. Alan Taylor measures back and drives the knee to the back. So Pro Wrestling Epic in Centerville, Illinois next on August the 7th. 01 Supreme in Noble, Illinois at the Old Noble Grade School. They will be going back to Mattoon in September. Of course, now they have scheduled the big Decatur Civic Center event on August the 28th, and they've signed Billy Gunn. Comes back to Central Illinois. The New Age Outlaws. There's a high drop kick. Got way up there by Kendell Beck. Close side. Side elbow. Yeah, those are only 2 shows next weekend. During my birthday weekend, and I'll be busy with the T20 tournament. Try to repeat, as you'll see a spot for that event at the break. As I will tell you all about it. Alan Taylor shoved down. Kick to the face. Kendell Beck! Tornado DDT! Gets it this time. Only a 2 count! A kick out! That would put most people away, but he kicks out of it. Kendell Beck, fireman's carry. Drops down. Gonna go for the roll up. Taylor on his feet, ducks under. Waist lock. Beck swings and misses. Northern Lights suplex.
1, 2, 2.
Kendell Beck gets out of it. Happening at Pro Wrestling Epic will be the return of Adam Copeland, taking on the POD. Bob Orton will be making an appearance. It'll also be the return of Evan Money Morris to the ring. He's been gone a few years. Taylor charges in. Sunset flip. Taylor tried to kick him, got caught. Back with a forearm shot to the face. Off the ropes. Pick up fireman's carry. Kendell Beck. Death Valley driver.
1, 2, 3.
And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match, Kendell Beck.
Kendell Beck, victorious over Alan Taylor.
I love y'all.
Fantastic,
Nice job.
fantastic showing by the rookie, the graduate of the Burning Spirit Wrestling Factory in St. Louis. Maybe we'll see more of him. Well, we are going to take a break. We are going to feature a Pro Wrestling Epic Heavyweight Title match between the new champion and the former champion. We shall be right back. Let's take a look at the weekend schedule. Are you the best arcade gamer around? I'm Steven Lucas, the reigning T20 champion, and I invite you to the next Calvin Ghost Arcade T20 tournament. Top gamers from all over the world will battle it out over 3 days on 20 games from 5 different decades of arcade glory. Fighting, shooting, platforming, racing, sports, rhythm, puzzles, mazes. From the classics to the modern to even prototypes could be in this lineup. You won't know what you're playing until you walk through those doors. Outrank your competition and you can win a championship belt just like mine. It's the Calvin Ghost Arcade T20 Tournament, August 6th, 7th, and 8th. 9400 block of Ogden Avenue, Brookfield, Illinois. Get your game on!
Alive. Bum, bum, bum.
Hailing from East Side, St. Louis, Illinois. Weighed in at 2,273
Bum, bum.
PWE Heavyweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honey Badger, Neil Diamond Cutter.
All right, the main event of this episode of PWCI, the new champion, Neil Diamond Cutter, who moved back to the St. Louis area fairly recently as he spent the last few years out in Arizona. They're expected him, well, it was a bit of a surprise to see him back in the area.
Heavyweight champion. This
And here's the opposition, Alexander Herzog, formerly Rudolph, 1/3 of the Viking War Party. Neil Diamond Cutter, 1/3 of the Hooligans, and the last active member of the Hooligans as Mason and Devin Cutter decided to retire as active competitors in the ring. So it's Neil Diamond Cutter taking on Alexander Herzog. And all 3 members of the Viking War Party, even though they're not teaming currently, are still active. Of course, the war. Did she just slapped him? Oh my gosh! This might be ugly. Yeah, get away. Can't have a doggone fight around here. Alright, this is for the Pro Wrestling Epic Heavyweight Title. Shaft is your referee. Shaft, your referee. Neil Diamond Cutter won the title in a triple threat match over in Alton, where the franchise Shane Douglas was a part of the match.
What did he say?
Does he understand that?
A little bit of a discussion going on here. Now this is originally supposed to be Mephisto, Leone Mephisto, challenging Neil Diamond Cutter for the title. Unfortunately, due to Some talent not making it out to Alton this afternoon. Herzog's opponent originally was going to be Anakin Murphy. He could not make it as he was also set to compete out in the Terre Haute area. Well, kind of the border of, wait a minute. It's the border of Indiana, but we got company. And apparently the microphone ain't working. What a shock.
Correctly, as I said before, I was interrupted by technology. Didn't we just win our match earlier, brother? Okay then. So, that right there says that y'all do not want to see these relics in this ring duke it out for whatever belt this is. They want to see the hottest talent out here. They want to see Mr. All That Matters ATM and the Surgeon of Death, Eli Rossi, in our main event tonight. Am I wrong, ladies and gentlemen?
You're wrong.
Yeah, they're wrong. I want to see this match.
It sounds like we got some mixed reviews. So, how about this? We're gonna do y'all one better. So, why don't y'all put this title match on hold, yeah? And it'll be the two of you against the best tag team the Midwest has to offer.
No.
Okay.
No.
Well, if they're the best tag team this Midwest has to offer, I don't know if that's what I saw earlier today.
Take him right in the go now. Yeah, you guys want to do that? Want to see us beat the hell out of these two? Don't worry.
They don't know we from this, man. Let's go.
Well, they're coming to ring, so I guess we're not having a title match. So it's going to be, apparently, Neil Diamond Cutter and Alexander Herzog teaming up to face the duo of ATM and Eli Rossi. And who is this guy in the robe? He's wearing red sneakers. My goodness. Well, a rare teaming of a member of the Viking War Party and the member of the Hooligans. Viking War Party and the Hooligans feuded for many years. Eli Rossi and ATM, they wrestled earlier in the afternoon and won their match. Unfortunately, something in that match makes me not want to show it on this program. But no, I show what fans would like to see. And here we go. The bell is sounded. So this match is underway. Some jaw-jacking going on as the Viking Shaman Herzog goes right after Eli Rossi. It's a bite. What is that language he's speaking? I have no idea. It's just a bunch of gibberish. I know he can talk, but good grief. A couple more matches for Pro Wrestling Epic on August the 7th down in Centerville, Illinois at the River's Edge Community Center. Orion Creed will be taking on the Apex Blake Steel. And in another singles match, Benjamin Trust will be taking on Frodo the Ghost Meyer. Better call Ghostbusters. And Neil Diamond Cutter, shoulder block in the corner. Sends it to the right. Cutter. Cutter cannot fall up as ATM tags in. I do not know what ATM stands for. I want to thank Automatic Teller Machine, but I don't think he would appreciate that. There's a neck breaker. Double stomp. Senton by Neil Diamond Cutter. Goes for the cover. Kick out. Pretty quick kick out, a 1 count. And the Pro Wrestling Epic Heavyweight Champion, and he is only the
There are people who would play
10th or 11th person to hold the title. Also at Pro Wrestling Epic, a $5 wrestling match from the infamous $5 Wrestling, hosted by the Man Scout Jake Manning. It's going to be Mr. Crystal taking on Jeff Hart. You know, there are so many bad wrestlers in the state. They all could fit in at $5 wrestling. Neil Diamond Cutter, the 10th person to hold the Epic title. There's a snap suplex. Cover, 2 count. Well, let me rattle off all the holders of the belt. Harker Dirge, the first one. Keith Walker. Then Mississippi Madman was the 3rd holder of the Epic title. Brandon Espinoza, which we showed that match where he won the title from him. Jimmy Jacobs, Blake Steele, Brandon Aarons, Tyler Copeland, Mephisto, and of course the former champion standing on the apron, Alexander Herzog, with Neil Diamond Cutter in the ring and in trouble as Eli Rosser sends him into the corner head first. It will be Herzog taking on Neil Diamond Cutter for the PWE Heavyweight Title. And they have a new championship belt. They have retired the previous version of the belt and brought out a new one. Near the Dorns, their Facebook page, PW Epic, and they've changed. They have changed their Facebook page URL. Sure that. Ooh, there's a chop in the corner. Formerly Epic Wrestling 1, but now that has been renamed to PW Epic. Only a 2 count. 2 count! So update your bookmarks. Epic Wrestling 1 no longer valid. It's now PW Epic. In the corner, ATM sits for the ride, charges in, eats a boot. Neil Diamond Cutter. Mill rope. Tornado DDT. And down he goes. I have to congratulate Stephen Bishop. He is the new Pinfall Wrestling Heavyweight Champion in shocking fashion. Defeated Phage Pumpkin King, or Ex Machina. The title has changed hands repeatedly.
boots are falling.
And ATM gets slingshotted into the ring.
What even happened?
There's more. Ooh, sends him into the corner. Herzog charges in, splash. And Eli Rossi and ATM. ATM may be going for the ride. Choke slam on the back of Eli Rossi. And there's the tag to Cutter. Putting him in position. Neil Diamond Cutter, what is he setting up for? Trips him. Drop toe hold. Onto ATM. Does the springboard moonsault. Cover. 2. Double kick out. Final reminder, Iron Spear Pro this Friday at the Station Saloon in Bloomington. WrestleMax STL in Afton, Missouri at the Elks Lodge. IWA Productions in Mount Vernon on Saturday the 31st. Uh-oh.
Take him out.
What does tequila have to do with this?
Neil Diamond Cutter is confused as to what Herzog is saying. It Looks like they're having fun in there. Gouge of the eyes. ATM. Rossi pound away on Herzog. And Herzog fighting back. New Wave Pro will be at the National Guard Armory in Terre Haute, Indiana on Saturday the 31st. And then World Powerhouse Wrestling in Collinsville on Sunday the 1st of August. That's this weekend. Epic.
Look out!
1 week later. Oh my goodness! Leg sweep, shoulder block, takes out Neil Diamond Cutter, and Herzog breaks it up. 2 count.
Yo, you need to be good. You need to be cool. Evil.
Eli Rossi slugging away at the Viking Shaman Herzog, and Herzog gonna bail out. Herzog wrestling barefoot, but he had to walk across this gravel parking lot.
You're not swimming in grandma's water like that when you come home.
Herzog. Herzog's corner man is in the ring. Neil Diamond Cutter shoves ATM into the post as Herzog is in the corner. And there's, I guess, who is this guy? This guy in the black cape arguing with Eli Rossi. Rudolph, or Herzog back in the ring. Did he just hit him with that staff? Shaft. Side does not call anything here. Now he's got the staff.
No!
Boy, almost got the pin on using that staff to hit him. Now Herzog just used that staff again. Rocket launcher. Neil Diamond Cutter off the top. Gets the 3 count. Kind of surprised they didn't get disqualified that staff was actually used right in front of the referee. But no matter. Herzog and Neil Diamond Cutter win.
That's why I'm not going to shake it. That, and here's a douchebag. He's going to right cheek.
Well, Neil Diamond Cutter going to Centerville as the champion to defend against the former champion. The jaw jacking.
I don't have to.
I still got it. Suck the ball.
Neil Diamond Cutter with the trash talk. All right, well, we'll have to see what happens in a week or so. Will Cutter retain, or will Herzog get his gold back? That'll do it for this edition of PWCI this week. Next week, we're going to see the return, a couple of matches from what was Burning Ground Pro. We're still going to call it that, but we'll check it out next week. Until next time, have a good night, everybody.